Hey guys, it's DownUnderThunder and welcome back to another commentary video. And today we're going to chat a little Overwatch 2. What Overwatch 2 needs to do to be better, or it has to improve, because in my opinion, I think Overwatch 2 will die quickly because there's a lot of problems with Overwatch. And yes, I still play it. I still amazingly play to this day for Overwatch. But over the past year or two, that's I think a couple of years ago where it started going downhill when the role queue shit came in. But it's a good game every now and then when I come back to. Like, I can have fun, but at the same time, these problems exist, and if Overwatch 2 does not improve, I just see it being called Overwatch 2.0 or a reskinned Overwatch. There was no need for a sequel. That's my biggest fear at the moment, is freaking Overwatch 2 just becoming another sequel, just for the sake of becoming another sequel for no reason. And I'm going to talk to you about why Overwatch 1 not failed, but it died. It died quickly. It used to be so fun, this game. Every now and then I will have fun matches, but it's just no fun sometimes. Like, I'm going to give you 7 reasons why Overwatch kind of really took a downhill slope into hell, in my opinion. Boring linear maps. Unfortunately, in Overwatch 2, they have to open these maps up so much because the repetitive maps get so boring, and it just allows for some heroes to make the game sweaty. And it's just unfun to play, especially Bastion, man. He's no fun to play against, man. And that kind of leads into my next problem. Reason number 3, sweaty plays in casual, man. Like, I occasionally, actually, I have not played, competitive, but, you don't need to freaking ask why, because, toxicity central. Like I said, sweaty players are just ruining fucking casual games. Like, what do you think you're doing? Like, yeah, I'm just trying to, I'm playing just to have fun in Overwatch, man. And that's, over the past year and a half, I still play it, and it's dominated by these sweaty plays in freaking role queue matches. And like I said, toxic competitive setting, that's why I've avoided that. Overwatch 2 needs to fix that shit, in my opinion. And there's bad nerves and based on the toxic community. Unfortunately, a community that really just seems to cry. That's all they do. They want this, I want that. Birth freaking Genji. Like, fucking, that was their worst decision, is nerfing Genji. He takes skill to use. Like, I'm using him lately, and he's hard to use, but once you get mastered Genji, he's pretty fun to use. And the last problem I think is some heroes just don't perform as their functions. A good example is Moira. She is a support, but she is mainly used for DPS. No, she shouldn't be used as DPS, mate. Like, she is she can work, Moira. She can. I don't know how they do it, but she needs to be. If they're gonna put her in Overwatch 2, she needs to be worked like some other heroes. Roadhog, freaking. And what needs to improve in Overwatch 2, or it will die quickly? Number 1, I said open up the maps, because it's just so boring. The maps in the same way, and spawn trapping is just so fucking prevalent in this game. It's not in other. Call of Duty, you can maybe make the case for, but and role queue, bro. That pretty much. I saw the freaking audience of freaking Overwatch die down, and I didn't get into it day one Overwatch, maybe a couple of months after it got released. But role queue is when you pick freaking attack, DP, attack, tank, or support, and it just ruined the game, and it takes so long to find games. But Overwatch needs to get rid of role queue, because it's gonna fuck games up, and it's just no fun, because I like tank. I like all the operators, and I can take breaks from using certain characters, and it's, I don't know, man. It's I don't know who came up with that idea. Should lose their job. Which developer thought role queue would help? They just don't deserve the job. I'm sorry. They should be fired. I'm sorry. And remove certain characters that make games that fucking sweat meta. Unfortunately, the map design kind of picks which character you have to use, and they really got to open up the maps, because if they don't, it's going to get boring very quickly than Overwatch 1, because, like I said, people are going to call this game Overwatch 1 reskinned. That's what I would call it, because that's my biggest fear. And like I said, in competitive, let's say you're having a bad team or a toxic team, have like a leave option, like, why are you leaving? Have their game ask, why are you leaving? And have like a section like lag, or just toxic teammates, or freaking you have something better to do with your life. I shouldn't have said that, maybe, but and number 5, fix the freaking group. Fix the groups, man. Make the characters perform to their category. Let's say if you're support, like a Mercy is a perfect indicator. You support, or you could pocket, like give the damage option to someone. You know what I mean with Mercy, but far out, man. I hope you like this video, because I do play Overwatch and I do find it fun sometimes, but Far out, does it get so fucking annoying, man. And I want Overwatch 2, even though it might have a campaign, I want this game to be fun. And I want them to learn from their mistakes. I'm going into freaking Overwatch 2 with no expectations, because knowing how this game ended up. So, I hope you enjoyed this little commentary video, but let me know in the comments, what does Overwatch 2 need to improve, or do you think it's just going to fall flat? This is DownUnderThunder, signing out.